I did not suddenly get sick. First, there was weakness. Then my hands started to go numb. I felt dizzy. My blood pressure jumped. I was not making it up. I was not seeking attention. I simply could not live normally. I went to the doctor myself. Without my son. Without my daughter-in-law. I paid for the tests with my own money. Blood tests, hormones, indicators that are not done just in case. The doctor told me to come back for the results and not to delay. I came home with a folder. I put the test results in a drawer. My son was at my place. He said I looked bad. I answered that I was waiting for the doctor's explanation. The next day the folder was gone. At first I thought I had moved it myself. I checked all the drawers. I looked in the closet. In my bag. It was nowhere. I asked my son directly. He said, "You made it up again. There are no tests." I said they were there. He looked at me calmly. No anger. No nerves. "You forget things. You have memory problems." That was the first blow. I asked to look at his things. He refused. Said I had no right. I said those were my documents. He answered, "You're winding yourself up. Doctors scare you." I got scared. Not for my health. For reality. Because when evidence is taken from you and then you're told it never existed, you start doubting yourself. 2 days later, I went to the hospital again. I asked for copies. They told me the results had already been issued to the patient. I said that was me. They replied, "Your relative received the documents. Your son." I went outside. Sat on a bench. I was shaking. This was not a misunderstanding. It was deliberate. I came home. My son was calm. Drinking tea. I said, "I know you took the tests." He did not deny it. "I didn't want you to scare yourself." I asked, "Do you understand this is my health?" He answered, "You're old. You don't understand anything. You'll start running to doctors and wasting money." I said, "It's my money." He smiled. "Not really anymore." That was when I understood it wasn't about the tests. It was about control. He started deciding for me when I should be treated, when I should be silent, what I should know. He decided I had no right to know the truth about my own body. I asked him to return the documents. He said he threw them away. I didn't believe him. A few days later, I found the folder. It was hidden in his closet, behind old things. I opened the tests. Some indicators were critical. Not deadly, but dangerous. Things that had to be treated now, not later. I showed them to him. "You saw this." He said, "Yes." "And you kept silent?" "I decided you wouldn't handle it." That was a lie. He wasn't thinking about me. He was thinking about convenience. About me not creating problems. Not asking for help. Not needing expenses. Not becoming a burden. After that, he started telling others that I was winding myself up. That I was looking for illnesses. That doctors scared me because they wanted money. My daughter-in-law supported him. She said, "You'd better not read things like that. It affects your mental state." They talked about me as if I were not a person, but a problem. When I went to the doctor again, my son went with me. In the office, he interrupted. He answered instead of me. He said I exaggerated my symptoms. The doctor looked at him, not at me. I said, "This is my body. Listen to me." My son got angry. After the appointment, he shouted in the car. Said I embarrassed him. That I made him look like a bad son. That people might think he didn't take care of me. I answered, "You don't." After that, he stopped talking to me. But the control did not stop. He checked my calls. Asked who I talked to. Said I wasn't allowed to get nervous. I understood. The tests were only the beginning. If someone takes your medical documents, they have already crossed a line. They have decided you have no right to your own life. I treated myself. In secret. I told him nothing anymore. I stopped sharing. I understood that blood relation does not guarantee safety. My son didn't hit me. He didn't scream every day. He did worse. He deprived me of the right to know the truth. And without truth, a person is defenseless. When I got better, he said, "See, I was right. Nothing serious." But I knew, if I had listened to him, it could have been too late. This is the cruel truth. Evil does not always look like violence. Sometimes it looks like care that takes away your voice.